Love staying informed? Subscribe now and get unlimited access to local news, weather, and sports for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months at duluthnewstribune.news/join. Read every story, listen to every podcast, and download the apps to keep you informed on the go 24 hours a day. So head to duluthnewstribune.news/join right now to subscribe. What are you waiting for? You'll get 3 months of local news for just 99 cents a month at duluthnewstribune.news/join. Hello, Northlanders. It's Tuesday, February 21st. I'm Barrett Chase with your Duluth News Tribune Minute, presented by Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union.
The average MPECU member saves over $785 a year in better rates and lower fees. And with MPECU, every ATM is your ATM. With their free checking program, you get ATM fee reimbursements at any ATM anywhere in the U.S. Check out Minnesota Power Employees Credit Union services online at mpecu.com or visit their offices in downtown Duluth, Arrowhead Road, or Miller Trunk Highway.
Now here's a look at today's headlines. Despite efforts to clean up the former U.S. Steel site in Duluth, the effects of the company's operation here will continue to linger for generations to come. An effort is now underway to determine how much U.S. Steel should pay in damages for the environmental harm it has caused to both ground and water. The vast study area includes about 530 acres of terrestrial habitat and 380 acres of aquatic habitat, much of that extending into Spirit Lake on the St. Louis River. A group of trustees has been assigned to complete a natural resources damage assessment plan. These include representatives of the Bois Forte, Fond du Lac, and Grand Portage bands, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the state of Minnesota, and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. A draft plan has been published and remains open to public comment until March 23rd. In 1907, U.S. Steel began construction of its Duluth facilities, where it produced coke, iron, and steel. Operations ceased in 1986. Among the contaminants of concern identified on site are arsenic, cadmium, chromium, copper, lead, mercury, nickel, zinc, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, and polychlorinated biphenyls, commonly referred to as PCBs. Trustees will consider past as well as future and likely permanent damage caused by U.S. Steel's operations in Duluth. In 1983, the Environmental Protection Agency designated the property a Superfund site. The study will examine pathways by which contaminants might continue to spread. It also will explore if the pollution has shortened human life expectancy in the area. Cleveland Cliffs is calling back some of its laid-off North Shore mining workers. Area politicians say the company told them the mine and pellet plant will reopen in April after sitting idle for nearly a year. But the company won't get that specific with the press, and a spokesperson declined to say how many workers would be called back. Cliffs laid off more than 400 of North Shore's 580 employees when it idled its iron ore mine in Babbitt and pellet plant in Silver Bay in May amid a royalties dispute, and as the use of scrap metal in electric arc furnaces reduced the need for its pellets. Cliffs previously said April is the earliest the facilities could reopen. Governor Tim Walz issued a news release Monday saying he was celebrating the news that Cleveland Cliffs will restart its mining operations in Silver Bay and Babbitt in April. Silver Bay Mayor Wade LeBlanc told the News Tribune on Monday that a Cliffs representative confirmed North Shore would be opening in April. Other officials said the same, including U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar. Last month, Walz signed a bipartisan bill that extended unemployment benefits for laid-off miners by an additional 6 months, after many exhausted their 26 weeks of benefits by November. With the extension, the miners will receive unemployment insurance through the facility reopening. A passerby possibly saved the lives of Hibbing residents whose home was on fire Sunday night. Firefighters were dispatched at 11:05 p.m. to a single-family house fire at 419 41st Street East. A passerby noticed flames coming from the eaves in the attic, called 911, and woke the occupants, who evacuated safely with their dog, the Hibbing Fire Department said in a news release. No injuries were reported. The fire was quickly extinguished and contained to the attic, but damage was extensive due to water runoff to the entire house. Total damages were estimated around $85,000. The cause is believed to be electrical, but the Hibbing Fire Prevention Bureau is still investigating. Now here's your forecast, brought to you by the News Tribune's 20 Under 40 Awards.
Weather forecast for the greater Duluth area. We have a winter storm watch for later Wednesday into Thursday. But before we even get to that, snow is likely to be developing late this afternoon into tonight. Won't be much, probably a half an inch or so. A little bit breezy at times, with temperatures today peaking somewhere in the middle teens and falling into the single digits tonight. On Wednesday, snow will get going, and we'll look for some increasing northeast winds, maybe gusting as high as 40. Snow very likely becoming heavy by Wednesday night into Thursday before winding down. Single digits on Thursday, then it goes below zero with some pretty cold weather by Thursday night and into Friday night as well. I'm Storm Tracker meteorologist John Wheeler.
Thank you to the 20 Under 40 Awards for their support. Now is your chance to nominate someone younger than 40 who's making a positive impact in our Northland. Nominations are open through February 28th. Submit yours at duluthnewstribune.com/20under40. Reporting for today's episode was done by Peter Passy, Jimmy Lovren, and Katie Roman. Thank you for listening to the Duluth News Tribune Minute. Have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.